Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Until Dawn. Where we last left off, Mike and Emily went to go to the fire tower to radio for help. Um, and then the tower collapsed because something cut one of the wires, causing the tower to get knocked over by the wind. And then they were kind of dangling for their lives. I had stupidly tried to give Matt the flare gun without disagreeing to go to the fire tower. So instead of having that as a protective thing for himself, he just fired it off like an idiot, meaning he had no way to protect himself from dying. But I had double checked and looked up that there is another way to do that without the flare gun. All he has to do is just jump to safety and not save Emily. So, unfortunately, I couldn't do that. So, for any of you Emily lovers out there, I apologize for not being able to attempt to save Emily, but she is fine. She does not have the opportunity to die until later. Um, but, and then after that, we took control. Well, in between those moments, we took control of Sam for a little bit. She wandered around the cabin and got chased by the psycho, and we successfully hid from the psycho. Because there are two ways that one can play out. You can either get caught, or you can get away from him. Either way, the story will still kind of play out the same, no matter what. And then we went back to Mike and Emily. They went to the mine and everything. And then we took control of Ashley and Chris, who were looking throughout the cabin in search of Sam. Come across the dollhouse that had recreated the moment from the prank at the beginning of the game. And now we're picking up from where we left off there. Also, off screen, I did watch this clip here, 1,000 pages, and it's a clip of Larry Fessenden, who we later meet in this game as a character, and then also Graham Resnick, who I believe was the writer, and he had name dropped Ty West, and I was like, who is that? That name sounds familiar. He is a horror director, best known currently, most recently, for the I guess the X trilogy of movies. What was that, A24, I think? You got X, you've got Pearl, and you've got Maxine, which Maxine just recently came out, if it's already out. I'm not 100% on that. I'm actually curious, hold on. July 5th, so yes, because as of recording, it's July 10th, so the movie has been out for 5 days, so Maxine just came out, but then you also have X and Pearl. I still have not seen any of them, by the way. I have thankfully done my best to avoid spoilers as much as I can, because I already kind of know who the... Because I think it was supposed to be some kind of a twist of who the killer was in X, and I already kind of know who the killer is now, thanks to both Pearl and Maxine. So that didn't help much, but I still would be able to go into the whole trilogy mostly blind. And I do hope to see them one day soon. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Oh yeah, I should also mention, I was going to mention this too. The reason he name dropped Ty West is because apparently they were childhood friends.
Get any creepier.
Ew.
Jeez.
But yeah, so I think it's really cool that people can grow up together like that.
Wait, there's a whole nother room through here. It's mammoth.
Chris, I don't know if I want to keep going. Where in the world are we now?
Are you kidding me?
Did you know this was here?
This is like a whole other hotel. I had no idea this was here.
I don't think I can take any more of this.
Yeah, I'm about at my limit here, too.
All I wanted to do was forget last year ever happened
To
and...
be honest, I'm not sure what Hannah thought she was doing.
Yeah, well, you know how it is when you're crushing pretty hard on somebody.
Great, so you're basically saying that we put a vulnerable friend in a terrible situation and essentially caused her to run away and never to be heard from again.
Yeah, that's exactly what you did.
If it was you, don't you think you would have run away? I mean, who likes being made fun of?
People don't make fun of me.
To your face.
What?
Chris, we made her look so stupid in front of all of her friends and the guy she liked. I can't imagine doing anything worse to somebody.
Charitable went up. Honesty, funny, brave, and romantic went down. I didn't get a chance to see how that affected Chris, though. Shit. I know you guys did, but I didn't actually get to see it. Because I was busy looking at the left side. I also forgot to check this, too. I actually took the scissors, so yep. I want to explore over here if I can real quick. Because I see this light over here. Yep. I figured this was going to be something.
Hey, these...
Fake?
Are these fake?
Fake
Why would
news-
anyone make fake newspapers?
That's a really good question.
Huh. August 18th, 2014. Return address, Quality Copy Limited, 2100 Clark Avenue. That's supposed to be Southwest? Yeah. Southwest. Clark Avenue Southwest, Edmonton, Alberta, T6NHJ5. Yeah, why are there fake newspapers? Interesting. I saw that light over there and I'm like, that's gotta be something, right? And it was.
You know what? No.
Ash,
No, I've had enough. I'm not going down any further into this nightmare, Chris.
Ashley, I understand, okay? I'm really freaked out too, but if Sam's down there all alone with a maniac and we leave, we're basically killing her ourselves.
Let's have her be courageous.
God damn it.
Ashley, come on.
Why are you always right?
I'm not always right.
Well, when you're right, you're right.
I don't want to be. I want to leave.
No. We've got to find Sam. Let's go.
Bumped her brave up a bit, but knocked a lot of stuff down, and Chris went up too. I don't understand how being brave affects honest or romantic or curious. Because honestly, brave and curiosity should be going hand in hand. When it's with Chris, the romantic should be going up. Or maybe not up, but at least plateau. You know? But why would honesty go down? That's so strange to me. The trade system is just so bizarre, honestly. Like, I think that's my one complaint with this game is the way the traits work.
Chris, I'm getting a really weird feeling from all this.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't shake the feeling that those fake newspapers have something to do with the guy who killed Josh.
Wait, like what? Like it's a setup or something?
Yeah, but I mean, how? It's just, it almost makes sense, but it just feels like we're missing something.
Anything else over here? Nope. Nothing in the foreground, alright. Just wanted to make sure. Can I go this way? Nope, invisible wall. Nice. Whoa. Can I not walk forward to it? There it goes. Batteries and timers. Give a whole lot of fake newspapers. And then batteries and timers found old hotel. Batteries, switches, and timers wired up together. It looks like they're used to control electronic devices remotely. Okay, and then there was also something else I think I had seen, right? No, because I double-checked that already, so that should be everything. Right? Yeah, okay. That's just my OCD kicking in with the... wanting to make sure that the new icon is gone. You know, like there's not a notification of anything. Ooh, creepy laugh in the background. Interesting. Uh-oh. More self-closing doors.
Oh, jeez. This is so enticing.
Hooks and chains. Bloody chains and hooks. This looks like equipment from a slaughterhouse.
Oh, boy. You think all this stuff is his?
Unless the Washingtons were into some freaky shit in their spare time, then yeah, probably.
That's us.
Photos taken with a telephoto lens. The psycho has been watching for a long time. But
I mean, wait, what is this, like a fucking hit list? Christ.
there were a couple of people missing from that, though. You're missing Jessica. Also, wait, I can look at that again? Yeah.
Oh, not good.
Man, whoever set these up really doesn't like Emily. But yeah, Jessica is missing. And Matt is missing. For some reason, Jessica and Matt are being completely excluded from this. Which is odd. Hold on, I want to come back over this way real quick. Okay, I thought maybe I could open that, whatever it is. There's a door here. There's a projector. Interesting. What's on the projector?
Oh,
Hello?
Oh my god, I can't
oh
believe
God.
you actually did this.
Chris, it's from last year.
I think this is a little bit. Come on. she
Stupid
deserves
prank.
it. Shh.
Some of that shouldn't have even been recorded.
This is a little uncomfortable, huh?
She's here.
I've never seen this video. She's just so...
So, what?
She's so excited.
It's Hannah.
And alive.
She has no idea.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. She's
Wow.
taking her shirt off.
Forgot you were such a willful participant.
Matt, what are you doing here?
This is horrible. Couldn't feel worse.
Looks like you were enjoying yourself.
That's the worst part, isn't it? We were just playing a joke. It was supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
I never want to see this video ever again.
Jump scare warning, I believe. Yep.
Oh, Chris! What is going on?
Ash, slow down, okay?
I can't handle this. Ghosts and these videos and everything just flying
calm down.
around.
Listen to me for a
What?
second.
What? Calm down? Why should I calm down, Chris? I am freaking
This
out
has
right
got to
now.
be someone messing with us.
What?
Think about it. Ghosts don't hook up video cameras. They don't play games.
Then who would set this all up? Seriously, I'm asking.
I don't know. Maybe the same person who tied you up and killed Josh?
Yeah, right.
The same person who might have Sam right now.
Maybe you're right.
I wish I wasn't.
charitable went up, honest, funny, and romantic went down, but Chris went up too. So somehow, being apologetic for your shitty actions in the past is dishonest? I get funny and romantic going down there a little bit. But why is honesty still going down? Like, she's not covering up what she did. She hates what she did, and she wants to, you know, she wants to try to find some way to make up for what she did.
Look at that.
How is that dishonest?
Blood?
Might be Sam's. All right, let me see if I can get this. Yeah, I got it, but damn, this thing is heavy.
Be careful.
You gotta come through, Ash. I can't hold it. Yeah,
Oh,
come on.
Chris!
Wait, what?
I think I just saw Sam over there.
Ash, are you sure?
I don't know, but come on, I think we
Nope.
should check it out.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure whoever's bleeding came through here. Okay, so we really gotta get moving, like now.
Ooh. Yeah. Follow Chris.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm coming.
I don't get why they have timers on any choices like that when you can just pause the game and think about your choice. Ashley followed Chris. Ashley failed to see who was in the workshop. Okay.
I thought this thing was gonna crush me. Come on.
Not that it really matters all that much.
Don't
I mean,
get it. Why would anybody want to make this place any cooler? It's freezing.
God only knows what goes on inside this guy's head, Ash.
all this shit you're seeing and you still believe in a god? Like, I'm not... I do need to clarify, too, real quick when I'm thinking about it. All this shit that I talk about Christianity and religion as a whole, like, I'm still of the opinion that you believe what you want, as long as you aren't hurting anybody. But at the same time, there's so many clear contradictions in religion, and I think it's just as fair to point them out as it is fair to let people believe what they want. You know, it's that whole, it's a choice. You know what I mean? It's a choose. It's choosing to believe in something. Like how people choose to believe in, in the conservative or the liberal party in politics. People choose to believe in Christianity. People choose to believe in the Muslim faith and the Hindu faith, which I think is the same or something. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about, about Middle Eastern or Asian religion. But like, there's so many different religions, and the way I see it, they all have these core beliefs, right? But a lot of the time, they contradict themselves. I mean, the biggest one for Christianity specifically, love thy neighbor, unless they're gay. Or, love thy neighbor, unless they're not white. I mean, granted, that's not necessarily in the Bible, but neither of those really are in the Bible. But modern day Christians will still use that whole mentality of, oh, there's no gayness in the Bible, there's only white people in the Bible, so you got to have a white straight belief to be Christian. And it's the harmful shit like that I really hate about Christianity. It's the indoctrination shit that I don't agree with. Like if somebody chooses to believe, then great, let them believe. But if somebody does not want to be sucked down into a lot of the crap that religion will give you, then let them live the way they want to live. Like, I grew up Christian. And I mean, feel free to skip this, okay? Just please feel free to skip this if you don't want to sit here and listen to all this. I just wanted to get this out here because of some things that I have said that I want to make sure I clear up in the past. But I grew up Christian, and it it broke me down emotionally. It made me feel like a horrible person, thinking that I wasn't good enough, that God had basically abandoned me because of whatever I had possibly done wrong, and so He wasn't there. Bad things kept happening to me. I didn't know why. I didn't know what I was doing wrong, and it broke me down so much. Like, I mean, I still suffer from depression today, right? It was so much worse when I was a kid. Thankfully, I didn't realize it because as somebody with autism, I have a harder time deciphering emotions, not just in other people, but in myself. So I didn't realize that it was depression. I turned that shit into anger. So I had these huge outbursts as a kid. And there were times where once I calmed down and reflected on what I did, I would run to my mom crying my eyes out and call myself a fucking monster because of how bad my outbursts would get. Okay? So I took the depression that I had as a child and turned it into anger. And I only now as an adult look back on that as depression. And a lot of that stemmed from the religious beliefs. Now, I may not be great with the depression. It still kicks my ass pretty much every day. But if I still believed in religion, I probably would not still be here at this point. I would have completely ignored the whole, oh, you commit suicide, you go to hell for all eternity thing, because I was at a point when I was still believing in it all. Like when I was in that kind of, that transitionary period of going from religious to atheist, when I was still kind of questioning my faith, I was at a point where I'm like, I don't even care about whether I go to hell or heaven or whatever. I'm at a point where I would rather go to hell, knowing what to expect from the torment and everything, than having to suffer that here, never knowing when it's going to come. Never knowing who is going to be the one doing it. At least in hell, based on the Christian faith, it's going to be demons or Satan himself or whatever. But on Earth, you never know when it's going to come. You never know when the depressive episode is going to come and it's going to torture the shit out of you. You never know when a person is going to come along and torture the shit out of you, whether emotionally or physically or whatever. You never know. And I was at a point where I was like, I would rather take the knowing what the torture is going to be for all eternity than continue to suffer today. Whether it's the current depression torture shit or if it's the later shit. I don't want to have to wait for all that. I'd rather just have it now. And I was at a point where I was like that. But as soon as I finally let go of the religious stuff and finally decided, you know what, there is no God, none of it's real, all that stuff, I felt not a lot better, but I felt better. Mentally, I was in a much better place, and I still am. Again, it's not perfect, because honestly, this world does suck a lot. There's so much crap that gets thrown at you if you don't have certain resources. Like, for example, I can't get a real job. I mean, not that I literally can't. I mean, I can go out and apply, but nobody's willing to hire me. As of right now, I have applied for like 40, 50 different jobs in the last 2 or 3 months. And nobody's hired. I had one interview, and it was at Burger King. And I get to the Burger King, the location they told me, I get to the address, and the building is fucking closed for renovations. I texted the number they gave me, and I said, hey, the building's closed. What am I supposed to do here? No response. So I get an interview scheduled, and I don't even get to have the interview, because whatever fucking moron set up the interview didn't seem to remember that their location was closed. So, but I've applied for Casey's gas station. I applied for this one called Come and Go, which is here in the Midwest. I applied for Wendy's. I've applied for McDonald's, Walmart, our local movie theater, Marcus Theaters. I've applied for Dairy Queen. Freddy's Steak Burgers, which is kind of like a steak and shake. Because I don't know how a lot of the restaurants, like fast food places, are spread out, but Freddy's is like steak and shake. So if you know what steak and shake is, and then Freddy's is basically the same thing. Um, uh, and then not even just like different franchises. I've applied at different locations. I applied at a Target at one point. I applied at the Starbucks within the Target of that same place. I've applied everywhere I can possibly think of, and nobody's willing to hire me. And so I have no income. Okay, I have struggled getting Social Security. I have food stamps, so thankfully food's not an issue. I get a decent amount of food stamps every month, but yeah. So the point is, life is still going to knock my ass down, and I'm still going. I am still managing to keep going. But that is a huge reason why I want to get this whole YouTube thing going, because I need an income. But that's obviously not the main reason why. It's one of the reasons, but it's not the main reason why I want to get this going. Because obviously, like I've said many times before, I want to use this channel as a platform to help people. And to help people to, get them through the shit that I've been through. And then I also have a project that I want to work on that I don't want to discuss publicly yet because, I don't want anybody to kind of take the idea. But there are things that I want to do. And actually, now I think about it, I have a couple of projects. I forgot about one that I just recently came up with. Originally, I was going to just kind of have that as a joke, but then I'm like, you know what? No, I kind of want to actually make that into a reality. So I got 2 projects that I want to get done off the top of my head right now, and maybe more down the road. Nope, 3. There's 3, because I just remember the 3rd one I wanted to do. But point is, there's projects I want to do, there's people I want to help, and I can't do any of that without money and influence. And so it's going to take time. I mean, I've been at this for, pushing 4 years now, and I still have not broken. I've barely broken 30 subscribers as of the recording of this video. I am averaging maybe a couple of hours of watch time. I think I peaked at one point at like 6 or 7 hours of watch time within like a 14-day period or something. And the problem with that is I need like 1,000 hours of watch time within a year. I need to have 500 subscribers. Thankfully, they've updated their analytics requirements for making partner or whatever, so that you can get your income and everything, you can monetize. Because it used to be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, or watch hours, and now it's only half as many subscribers and a quarter of the watch time needed. It's still a lot, but I'm getting there, and I'm hoping to get there soon because I really do need to figure something out money-wise. So that's why I had a Patreon set up that I don't even know if I'm going to friggin' use anymore because, what's even the point? I have my Cash App listed pretty much everywhere I can for people who want to be generous enough to donate, which nobody has. And so yeah, so life is still a struggle, even with other religious stuff. It's still a struggle, but I'm getting through it as best I can, and it's just a lot easier without the weight of, am I doing good enough as a Christian? Like it's not weighing on my shoulders nearly as much as it used to be because I no longer believe in that stuff. And it's just, it's still hard. Life is still very difficult, but with the right support system and the drive to do what you want to do to continue to survive in this world, it does eventually get easier. So if you are somebody who is struggling like me, just make sure that you find people who can support you no matter what, even if it's just temporarily. They don't have to necessarily be in your life forever. But I mean, believe me, take it from somebody who has had probably over 150, 200 friends since he was in the 2nd grade. Okay? I have been through so many people that have just left me within a year, year and a half, maybe 2 years if I was lucky. Okay. I do not have a single friend in my life from before I was 18. Not a single person that I have met before the age of 18 is still in my life. Some of them are still there, like, very, very rarely. Like, I have a couple of people who check up on me once a year, maybe, at most. Maybe twice if I'm lucky. But I do have a couple of friends that I made around the age of 18 or older. So one friend from 18 and then a couple from like, more recently, within the last year and a half, that are still in my life that I can talk to. Or actually, then I do have one friend who I made when I was 16 that I do still talk to, but they've been like on and off because of their own certain life events that I'm not going to go into because that's private shit. But the point is, like 99% of the people I've had in my life have left. But they got me through the moments that mattered, right? The people that were there that are no longer here still got me through those dark times. So even if you find somebody that's only there temporarily, whether they're there for a day or a month or the rest of your life, that support system is still going to help you a lot, even if that support only lasts a day. So the main thing here is to just, find somebody who can be there for you even for a little bit. Keep pushing yourself towards your goals and just survive, that's really the simplest I can really put it. Just, give yourself, find reasons to give yourself that drive to push forward. And I do apologize for how long I've gone on in the whole rant. I know it's been a lot. Whenever I get in these kind of moods and states and on these topics, it gives me a lot to talk about. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up now and keep going.
Sam?
Again, I am really sorry about going on for that long. I really shouldn't have. I can't believe this has already been like over half the video. I mean, it was probably like 10-ish minutes, and then now it's 32 minutes in.
Sam?
It's crazy how long I'm going to talk about stuff like that. I am really sorry, though, for how long that took.
Sam! I don't get it.
It's a dummy.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Why is it dressed up like Sam?
I don't know.
Why would someone dress up a dummy like Sam?
Chris, I don't know, and I'm kind of freaking out.
Where the hell is Sam?
Uh-oh.
Crazy, this is crazy. Oh, shit!
Stab him.
Get back! Stay the hell away from me!
No. Live and learn!
What?
Oh!
Live and learn.
You fucking asshole. Alright, hon, before we get into that, I just want to see. Okay, Ashley stabbed the psycho. I didn't get my trophy, though. The psycho gave Ashley a black eye. Run or hide. Sam made all the right choices during the chase. Chris and Ashley found a dummy in Sam's clothes.
Fucking head.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Ash! Ash! Oh, Jesus. Ash, what did he do to you?
I think he hit me.
Shit, I'm gonna murder his fucking face off.
What is this?
This is him.
No, Chris.
This is the guy who killed Josh.
No, God.
You murdering piece of shit! You
Look
monster!
around. We're gonna die, Chris. I don't think I'm ready to die.
No one is going to die.
I wish I could tell you. It's just not fair.
What? Tell me what?
It's too late. Chris, what's the point?
Stop it. Just say.
We're always talking around it. And now, we've wasted everything.
Ashley, none of it was wasted.
What do you mean?
Every second that I spent with you was the only thing I ever wanted to do with my time.
What are you saying, Chris?
Sorry, I should have told you how I felt.
Chris.
Ashley, I swear when we get out of this... Oh, God!
No.
Ashley, I'll get you out of this. I won't let you die.
Hello there, my special little subjects.
So
Shit.
scared, Chris.
Don't be scared.
Oh, you should be, Ash. Because here's the twist. Chris has made one fatal choice already today. And now he must make another. Chris, you can take that gun in front of you and shoot Ashley, or you can shoot yourself. Whoever is left can live. The choice is yours. Don't be so silly, Chris.
Oh, wait! Stop! You can't do it, Chris. It should be me. You chose to save me
Oh,
before.
fuck.
Let me choose this time. Let me choose to save you. If I do one less thing in my life, let me do this! Chris, please. Oh, oh God.
Nope, I'm gonna shoot me because if I don't,
No.
There we go, the psychopath. Finally got the trophy. Status update. Hold on. Oh, it's not even gonna give me a status update now because I'm not playing a character.
Gone too far now. Don't you see?
Whoa.
Huh? Don't you see that this torture porn
He
has
told him
gone
to his
too
shoulder
far?
because I actually stabbed him.
Now what gives you the right to play God in these people's lives? What makes you so special then? Huh? You're sick! You're a sick fuck! Now what the hell have you done for them? Huh? What the hell have you done to them? Psychopath. Psychopath!
Alright, and let me see. Just because I talked way too long about that, I think I'm gonna keep going just because I kind of cheated y'all out of a little bit. I was gonna cut it there because it was the end of the chapter, but I also don't want to, have only so little to have showed off. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep going.
Wow, this is weird.
'Cause I normally want to cut it at these moments and make this the start of the next video, but the way the timing has worked, even when I'm not talking a lot, it's never worked out very well to do that. And it's actually kind of irritating.
Chris, the choice is yours.
Oh my God, we need help, please. Ah!
Emily! Shit.
Alright, episode 7. Violence. 4 hours until dawn. Also got a butterfly effect update. Runner hide. Chris and Ashley found a dummy in Sam's clothes. Sam explored the psycho's workshop, which she wouldn't have been able to do if she got caught. And then point blank, Chris didn't shoot Ashley. Which again is important. Well, at least the towel's dirty. Like it would have made a lot less sense if that towel was still clean, especially after crawling around through there. Oh, but her knee's all bruised up, though. Okay. don't like the way that camera just kind of planted behind that. That just looks really disturbing, where that angle is. Like, it looked almost as if somebody was watching us from back there, but did not seem to be the case. Okay, so, okay, I was about to say, what the hell? Okay.
What?
Psychiatric report. Joshua Washington, final psychiatric evaluation, 5/21/2014. So that would be May 21st. Dr. A. Hill, confidential. Physician history. That would be June 11th, 2006. Jeremy Harris, MD, Whale Point Surgery, referred on April. Which I guess if that was 5, that would be May. So April 2nd, 2007, after incident at school. Wait, what? How do you refer somebody in 2007 to a person they met in 2006? That's a little confusing. I mean, I don't know the specifics behind that shit. That's just really confusing. But, unless maybe they were referred to Oliver Purkis, considering that was briefly after that. Yeah, okay, I think that's what it is. So they were referred... So Josh was referred by Jeremy Harris, referred to Oliver Purkis. So that's April 26, 2007. Oliver Purkis, MD, MPH, Pastoral Wellbeing Center, referred on 10/19/2009 after incident at school. And then 10/23/2009, referred to Roy C. Williams, MD, Santa Buena Medical Center, referred on 12/9/2009 after disagreement over treatment, and referred to Sarah North on January 3rd, 2010, MD, PhD, Cranley Hospital, referred on 11/29/2013 after patient's response to drugs tapered badly. 12/19/2013 to present, Alan Hill, MD, MPH, Southwestern Psychiatry. Referred on 2014 due to potential suicide risk. Referred to who, though? History of prescribed antidepressants, fluoxetine, which I can't remember what the actual name is for that off the top of my head. But I remember that because there was a game theory that MatPat did however long ago on this game showing that Josh was actually misdiagnosed and therefore given incorrect medications. Fluoxetine being one of them. But he was given that from 2006 to 2010. Patient reported that side effects, headaches, nausea were becoming too severe and wanted to change drug. Duloxetine from 2010 to 2013. Patient claimed that the drug was no longer having any effect. Reported that his mood had badly worsened. Amitriptyline from 2013 to 2014. Patient began self-medicating, taking stronger doses. Phenelzine from 2014 to present, 30 milligram dose, twice daily, increasing 2 to 3 times daily after 2 weeks. If the patient reports any of the following symptoms, please contact a physician immediately. Side effects: hypotension, blurred vision, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, diarrhea, muscle tremors, liver damage, or hepatitis. On withdrawal: nausea, insomnia, nightmares, agitation, hallucinations, paranoia, aggressiveness, slurred speech, ataxia, catatonia, shocks. Summary of treatment. Patient arrived delirious or confused. Strong symptoms of major depressive disorder related to death/disappearance of sisters. Placed patient under observation. ECT was considered given patient's history of tapering drug effects but rejected. What the fuck does ECT stand for? I'm not sure. CBT, IPT, psychoanalysis, etc. failed to produce any improvement. I really hope that that's not the CBT that the internet has led me to, unfortunately instill in my mind. New course of drugs was necessary. Patient moved onto a non-selective MAOI, rationale being that SSRIs and SNRIs have proven ineffective in the past. Phenelzine 60 milligrams initially, higher than average dose, was necessary to see reduction of symptoms. After 2 weeks, patient's symptoms and mood were greatly improved. Discharged on 16th May after final consultation proved satisfactory. Dr. Alan Hill. Ocean View Hospital, date 5/16/2014, invoice number 5132. 1 Pinnacle Drive, Pacific Road, California, 90187. Ship to Washington Pictures Incorporated, Valleytown, Burbank, California, 90321. Quantity treatment rate amount. Quantity treatment rate amount. So, night's residents observed 30 days, I assume. Rate $395. Oh, so money, basically. $395. So this is all just mostly like payment stuff right here. So yeah, balance due $26,250.24 by the end of it. God damn, that is a lot of money. See, and this is why this shit right here is why I would rather be. I would much rather have an actual like degree, but I would rather be an unlicensed therapist and not have to charge anybody for that stuff because it is ridiculously expensive. Like, yeah, it would probably get me a shit ton of money, and I wouldn't have to worry about that anymore, like I just described earlier. But not at the cost of people's, well-being. Like, I'm not that fucking evil where I need to take people's money in large amounts like that. I mean, like, if they want to give me money, great. Like, that's probably what I would do. I would probably do like the therapeutic equivalent, or not the therapeutic, but the psychiatric. There we go. That's a better word. The psychiatric equivalent of downloading a game online and saying name your price, or just download for free. That's basically what I would do. You could come to me, have your little therapy session, and if you wanted to leave me some money, great. But otherwise, it's pretty much pro bono. Because people suffer too much for me to be willing to take their money for something like that, I mean, obviously a lot of people have Medicaid, so if they have Medicaid, then yeah, that's one thing. That would make it less of a big deal if, they had to pay, but...
Grape City.
But still, though, it's... Yeah. Okay, update. This bulb is the right type for the projector found in the old hotel. Oh, okay. Remembrance board found in the lodge basement. A board with lots of pictures and mementos of Hannah and Beth. Whoever made this seems to be obsessed with the twins. Nope. A psychiatric report on Josh. He's been on medication for a long time. His current therapist is called Dr. Hill. Anything else from that? Let me see. No. There's new bonus content, though, but I'll view that off screen. Okay. There's a door here. Oh, it's the psychopath.
Hello, and thank you all for joining me. Tonight, we're going to conduct a little experiment.
Hello, children. No, that's not right. Greetings, pilgrims.
Holy shit.
Well, that probably just kind of spoiled who the psycho actually is, considering that there's only one person who said that one word the entire game. Alright, well that door's locked. How about this door? That one's open. Oh wait, my clothes!
Jesus.
Dummy in Sam's clothes. A dumb interest up as Sam. It looks like the psycho had to improvise after Sam got away. Also this one. It sounds like the psycho rehearsing his speech, but suddenly the noise modifier comes out and someone else's voice can be heard. Video camera. A video camera on a tripod pointing at the chair. The psycho is collecting footage of what's going on. Whoa. That one got me.
Mike, what are you doing down there? There's a... Oh my, thank God you found me.
It's okay. Okay, you're okay?
Where's Jessica? She's not with you.
Jessica's dead.
What?
He killed her, Sam. There's some maniac on the mountain who was trying to kill us, all of us, and I swear to God, when everyone is safe and accounted for, I am gonna hunt that fucker down and rip his nuts off. What did a goddamn time?
Whoa. Listen, this guy who you're talking about, he attacked me. He showed me these videos too. And one of them showed Josh being killed. Just ripped apart by this huge fucking saw blade.
Jesus Christ.
I think he's living down here. And whoever the hell he is, he's obsessed with Hannah and Beth.
Goddamn. What the fuck is going on around here? There's a door here. It won't open. Can you unlock it from your side?
Status update. Charitable. Bunch of this stuff went down. Jess went up and Mike went up. Don't know how Jess went up when she's not even present, but okay. Normally I would have probably played around with that a little bit like Markiplier typically did in his videos, but I don't really have time to do that.
Hey.
Jeez, you look like hell.
Nice to see you too. What are you doing?
Well, actually, the towel didn't turn out to be the best outfit for fighting off killer maniacs, you know? Do you mind, Mike?
Oh, right. My bad.
Okay, done. Let's put this thing to bed.
I'm into that.
What's that?
Is that crying?
No! No, no, no! Get away!
Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris.
What the fuck?
You've heard of blanks before. I mean, really?
Yep, there it is. There's your reveal. But I am going to cut it there now. Because, for one thing, we're already getting close to the end, which I'm actually kind of glad to cut there when it did. And it also kind of lines up perfectly with my recording limits. But anyway, again, I do apologize for the very long, monologue I went on in the middle of this video. I did not realize it was going on for that long. I think for future, monologues, I'm gonna have a stopwatch in front of me. Like when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant here. I'm gonna pull up my clock out on my phone and have it sitting in front of me so I know how long it's actually been. So I'm keeping better track of time on that. But like I said during that whole thing, which I probably should have said at the beginning, but if you fast forward through that, I don't blame you. It's it's just a lot of shit to dump at once, and it's just not the game. It's more just me talking. Unfortunately, this is also the only time I am able to talk to the audience as much is during these games, because I don't really have a way to record something just for a discussion video, or live stream and discuss stuff, because I have no actual internet in my apartment. I only have internet whenever I go over to my stepdad's, and it's a lot harder to record over there because I can really only do it at night, because we have 5 dogs in the house, so during the day there's the risk of them barking and interrupting the recording. And then I don't want to have my stepdad in the background at night, or not at night, but like during the day when he's there and not at work. So I have to wait until nighttime to record, so that way he's asleep, the dogs are asleep, and I have time to record, but then I'm also left whispering most of the time, so I'm not waking him or the dogs up. So I really only try to mostly go over it to upload rather than to record. But yeah, so the point is I don't have internet to stream, meaning that I can't just do a Twitch stream to discuss with audiences and stuff or whatever. So I just take time out of these videos to do it. And if you don't like that, I will refrain from doing it in the future. Or at least I'll do my best to refrain from it. Or, I'll make a note and, come back to it another time if I really need to talk about something, or have this big discussion monologue type thing, But anyway, this video's gone on for long enough, I think. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to ring the bell to be notified of when I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.